If you own a PS5, I'm about to tell you some news that could save you $30. But there's a twist. This offer isn't as straightforward as it seems. See, Apple and Sony have launched a deal together that looks pretty good on the surface, but when you dig into the details, that's when the real story emerges. So what's the deal? Apple Music is giving PlayStation Plus members 3 months of free subscription, which has a retail value of $33. But here's the first twist. Not everyone gets 3 months. If you're a new subscriber, congratulations, you get the full 3 months. But if you've used Apple Music before and you're coming back, only 2 months. And some users have reported getting a heavily discounted offer, not completely free. Sony used the term qualified returning subscribers, but they haven't given an exact definition, so it's kind of like a lottery. Claim it first, then find out what you actually get. Now here's where the interesting part starts, the part that mainstream news is missing. This deal isn't accidental, folks. This is a calculated chess move. Look at the numbers. PS5 has a 45% market share, meaning out of every 100 console gamers, 45 own a PlayStation. Xbox? Only 23%. Apple specifically targeted the biggest gaming audience. And this isn't just a gaming partnership. Apple Music also made a deal with General Motors this month, direct integration into their cars. Cadillac, Corvette, all of them. See the pattern? Apple Music is competing with Spotify. Globally, Spotify has a 31% market share. Apple has 15%. Spotify has 250 million paid subscribers. Apple Music only has 94 million. So what's Apple doing? Re-infiltrating places where people spend long sessions. Gaming consoles with average sessions of 2 to 3 hours. Cars with daily commutes, high engagement environments where music naturally fits. Here's the most interesting research that nobody's talking about. 52% of gamers say music is a major part of their gaming experience. And 53% of gamers mute the game's soundtrack and play their own music. Console streaming statistics show that Spotify console streamers are twice as likely to discover new music, so gamers are a perfect audience for music streaming services. Long listening sessions? One game runs 2 to 4 hours. Discovery mindset? They try new content. Subscription friendly? They're already paying for PS Plus. Adding another subscription is easy. Younger demographic? Gen Z and millennials who prefer streaming. Apple literally targeted a high engagement goldmine. But this isn't just an Apple versus Spotify story. Gaming consoles are becoming entertainment hubs. One research study says gamers spend 55% of their console time on non-gaming activities. They're watching Netflix, watching YouTube, and now, streaming music. This is convergence, gaming, music, video, all merging on one device. And platforms understand this. PlayStation itself is positioning its console as an entertainment hub. By adding music partnerships, they're adding value to the PS Plus subscription. For Apple, this is a Trojan horse strategy. People will use it free for 3 months, build playlists, discover music, and then when the trial ends, chances are they won't cancel, because their music ecosystem is already set up. If you want to claim it, here are the requirements. You need a PS5, PS4 users. PlayStation Plus membership is not required, surprisingly. This is false information floating around. You need an Apple ID. No active Apple Music subscription should be running. Steps are simple. Download the Apple Music app from the PS5 search bar. Open the app and follow the instructions. Sign in with your Apple ID. The offer will apply automatically. Deadline is March 18th, 2026 to claim it. Red flags to watch for. Had a subscription before? Check how many months you'll get. Auto renewal is turned on. Don't forget to cancel if you don't want to continue. Payment method needs to be on file, even though it's free. So what's the final verdict? Is it free? Claim it. But don't be naive. This isn't a pure goodwill gesture. This is Apple's calculated move to increase market share. And honestly, that's okay. Gamers are benefiting free music. Apple is benefiting new subscribers. Sony is benefiting PS5's value increases. Win-win-win. Just remember, decide in advance whether to cancel after 3 months or not. Make a genuine comparison between Apple Music versus Spotify during the trial. Check your auto renewal settings. Pro tip. If you're already using Spotify and you're satisfied, you don't need to switch just for free months. Don't fall for FOMO. But if you genuinely want to explore Apple Music, better audio quality, Apple ecosystem integration, this is a perfect risk-free opportunity. So that was the real story behind this deal. Quite different from mainstream news, right? If you found this analysis helpful, subscribe to the channel. I don't just report trending news here, I explain it with context and research. See you in the next video. Till then, game on.